8th grade, so about 12 years old. I had what they clinically diagnosed as a bad attitude. So I was just butting heads with my parents, mainly with my dad. And to his credit, instead of writing it off to like those, preteen years, he gave me, back then it was a tape, and it was this tape talked about the power that we have to create when we use our mind to think in a certain way. That was one of those pivotal moments for me. Yeah, happiness is in some place, and I think that that's really important. It's not over there. If we don't have it here, we're not going to have it there. Yeah. And yet, the messaging for us is we'll be happy when this happens. Right. It's always over there, and that is when you're conditioned that, like, what we actually want to do is we want to be happy now. And then the things that we want will come more easily. So how we do that is exercise. Like, it's a workout. Being happy is a muscle. It's, if we think about it, our thoughts carry information. Our heart has a certain energy to it. So the idea is to get our thoughts and our feeling into coherence, so that they're aligned, that we feel good and that we're thinking about something that we want. And when we do those two things together, then that's the game. Regardless of what's happening on the outside, we can still create, and we can bring kindness, we can bring joy, we can bring creativity to wherever we are, regardless of what's happening. And that makes for a very rich world and a very successful life. Yeah.
Absolutely. And this is very similar to tuning to a channel on the television. So you set your frequency.
That's right.
Get to that channel. That's what you have to do in your life as well.
And I love that analogy, because you think about it and you're like, on this channel, they always show shows of this, and it's like, I don't really like, well, then turn to a different, if we turn ourselves to a different channel that shows things that we really enjoy. But if we're tuned into something else, we could see a completely different and have a completely different experience in the same world. And that's our job as individuals, is we have to work on our frequency and choose the channel we're gonna participate in. Well, everyone should choose this channel. You're doing a fantastic job. I'm so excited about what you're up to.